So, okay.
Okay, let's start.
First letter out to crazy.
Okay.
Hi.
Welcome to our next most funny and embarrassing moments at Comic-Con.
This one it's mostly funny.
Yeah, it's not really embarrassing. I mean,
It's
you
you
might
again.
think it is, but I just think it's funny. And it's about Seth Gilliam.
Yeah.
We met him at Dutch Comic-Con, and I was really psyched because
We were psyched up front. It was,
Yeah. for the people who don't know, he plays Father Gabriel in The Walking Dead, but that's not just where I know him of. He also plays in Oz, which is my favorite series like ever. And he also plays in The Wire, which is a great series as well. So I was like triple times happy.
Plus, he's a Beatles fan.
So, you know, we were psyched.
My
Again.
My arm is killing me. Oh, yeah.
And of course wondering, as ever, like, how will he be? Is he a nice guy? How whatever, everything. And then we were, of course, already walking by all
Yeah.
day, doubting what to do. We did see his Q&A, which was so much fun.
The
We
second
really
day
liked that.
we asked. Oh man.
We asked a question the second day. Yeah.
A question.
Asked.
Yes.
Yes.
Asked.
So at the end of the first day, there was like no queue at all.
And I was like, let's go.
Yeah. And so we kind of did.
So
But
Carola panicked.
Of
Of
course,
course.
I always do. I always do when we are going.
Now.
Really.
And I
But we
was
did.
already at the table.
Yes. And but luckily this time, because I really like Seth Gilliam and I was really looking forward to meet him, I had already prepared a question.
Yeah.
So that was like half the work. You know, we just walked there and I just like my question. Like, oh my god, I did it! And then of course he actually started
What
talking
was
to
your
us.
question?
It was, it was about Oz. If we preferred to play the prisoner
yeah.
or the person who worked at the prison, because he played both in one role. And that's what I was really wondering. So he started to talking to Oz and explaining it to me, and you know, Oz is my absolutely favorite series.
You've already
so,
said that.
yeah.
Ever.
So, you know, you can't make me as happy as talking about that. And besides that, like actors at a Comic-Con usually have a manager with them or someone who arranges the money.
Oh,
And I have to say, this was the best guy ever.
He
I
was
never
really
ever say
nice,
that,
yeah.
and I really mean that, but he was awesome. I mean, usually it's just the manager or something who arranges the money, and you know, that's it. It's mostly a bit awkward that someone is looking at you conversing with an actor. But this guy was just really part of the conversation.
Yeah.
He was joining, he was nice. I really think Seth Gilliam has the greatest manager. And Seth
Yeah.
Gilliam is really the kindest guy. He took the time, he answered all my questions about Oz, we talked to him, we could
Yeah.
take a picture, we even made some selfies. I mean, this was really the best ever.
The manager took the picture.
Yeah, they were both amazing, and that
He
means
was totally okay with
really
it.
like, I know for them it's just like a few minutes and they're at the Comic-Con all day, but for me it's still a moment I remember until today, and which can make me intensely happy. And that's where we come to our funniest moments, because the moment we walked away, you know, usually I'm flabbergasted and impressed at the moment itself, but this time I was it so much when we walked away. we walked away and we went to
So-
a Q&A.
You have to imagine she was happy. She was psyched. I was also, but she was.
I was,
And what did
you
she
know,
do?
Like,
What did she do? She decided to buy a Red Bull
yes.
energy drink. She was bursting with energy. So
But
yeah.
I just needed a Red Bull. just I don't know why, but it was the first thing in my mind. I thought I need a Red Bull right now. And then I drank it, and Lev was just watching the Q&A.
Yeah, I was pretty interested in what I don't know which Q&A it was,
No.
but it was it was interesting, and I was watching it. But next to me, I could hear. That was so cool. That was so cool. When I was talking
I was talking to myself. I was completely in another
But the-
world. I just thought like,
like this, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so cool.
yeah, that was totally me at that moment, and I was completely in my own world, not looking at the Q&A, and I just thought, I did this, and I thought, and he was nice, and I said something, and I just, yeah, it's undescribable how that feels at that moment. If you,
Yeah,
if you,
it was a pretty
Yeah.
cool moment.
It was
also
really
nice to
cool,
see
like-
you that prepped up
yeah,
like that.
yeah, it was just one of the best moments at Comic-Con, and yeah,
Also
you
very
can just
funny.
see, even though it's at a Comic-Con and you can approach them, it really can be one of the best moments ever. And it's when everything is right, and yeah, when the actor is so kind and is answering all your questions and also seems happy, and the manager as well, it just, yeah, it can be
Yeah.
a really great experience.
I think it's the most. I can't find the word. What I like most is when an actor is a legend for me. So, like Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah.
He's a hero. Yeah, when I was a kid, he was my hero, and then he turns out to be such a kind person, and that's very cool.
Yeah, and it's
When
so
your
nice.
hero turns out to be a hero in real life or something like
Yeah,
that.
and that is what matters to us, because I can totally love someone in a movie or series, but when I see them and I can just feel nothing, or just have the feeling like, yeah, I don't know, I don't know if we, yeah, I don't know. But then sometimes you have that, and then I have to really like someone as a person, not as the roles they play, to go for an autograph, because
Yeah.
then I want to talk to him, and I just want to know why they are doing things or how, and that's what I like the most, to get to know a bit of the person behind that. And it's so awesome to see how great they are, and to see
Yeah,
what
but
passion they have for their work.
Because we had that the other way around also,
Yeah.
where we won't do any names, but where we up front we thought, oh yes, and she
Yeah,
has a
we're
big
definitely gonna
role,
meet
and
her,
yeah,
and
she's,
yeah.
she's pretty nice, and yeah, then we saw her Q&A and we thought,
No.
and so we
yeah.
decided not to do it because yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. But then again, it can be totally different for everyone, and that doesn't matter. I mean, every experience is personal, and this was just one for us that is really memorable. And Seth Gilliam,
Yes, Seth
Thanks a
Gilliam
lot.
was very cool.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're the best.
Thank you for being cool.
Bye.
Bye.